All right, a new horror comedy has hit the big screens this weekend, and usually that genre, well, it's a hit or miss, and usually it's a miss. But this one, it worked pretty well. It's The Blackening. Let's review it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Tyson, and we are here to talk about movies. That's right, we do movie reviews, movie trailer reactions, we cover major movie news, we do movie rankings, we do all of it here on the channel. So if that is something you think you are interested in, please check us out and subscribe. We are on the way to 1,000 subscribers here, and I would love to have you guys along for that journey. With that done and out of the way, let's get into The Blackening. It is a new horror comedy that actually does work, and the humor in here, it's pretty good. It works about 95% of the time, I'd say. What this movie is about is a group of friends who are reuniting after being apart for quite some time, are coming together at this cabin, basically in the woods, I'd say, and they're just trying to hang out, have a great time. However, it doesn't really go that way. There is a board game that they discover, and that's when things start to go astray. Weird things start happening in their house that they're staying in, and that is when we find out that people are trying to kill them, but we don't really know why. So, let's get into what I liked about the film. Like I said, the comedy in here, very, very well done. I think the whole entire cast is really a standout here. There's no specific one. They're all really, really funny. Their chemistry works. I really did believe that they were a good amount of friends that really did care about each other for the most part. There's obviously some tension between some certain characters, and that worked. It actually did get me to care about that tension. It got me to care about the characters. And I think a lot of that is because of their great comedic timing that they have with one another. Now, because this is a horror comedy, there obviously are horror elements, but instead of having those horror elements so serious all the time, when they are trying to be serious, sometimes, that is broken by the comedy, and it works pretty well. Sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part in here, it works really well. The specific parts of the people trying to come get them, to kill them, I think that's actually really well done. It's very clever in a way, and they don't really fall into some of the classic horror tropes. I mean, they really do address that in the film. I think how they go about trying to, survive in this film is done quite well and, kind of realistic as how us being the audience would react. It's not falling into those tropes, which I really do appreciate. I think that the runtime in here is perfect. It's like an hour 30. It really did feel like it breezed by, but in the best way possible. If it was any longer, that would be a huge negative on the film, and I really think it would start to drag. They knew what they had here, they knew what they were trying to accomplish, and they got it done in the right amount of time. Like I said, the horror elements in here is great. There's not really anything relying on jump scares. You are on the edge of your seat sometimes, and you can't stop but laugh at sometimes about what these characters say and do. My theater that I was in was having a great time watching this film, and definitely everybody in there was loving it. I wouldn't say, and it was packed too. It was packed. I got an early screening for this, but everybody was jam-packed in there, really excited to see this movie. How's it going to do opening weekend? Well, it opens up against The Flash, so I don't think it will do in Pixar's Elemental. So I don't think it will do too well, but definitely one that I recommend to you guys to go and check it out. So, with my positives of The Blackening, really the only negative being sometimes the comedy works, but there's a little bit of times where it doesn't, and it does take you out of the film. For what it is, it's a good film. It really is. It's an enjoyable time in the theater. I think if you know what you're expecting, you're going to walk out having a great time. So I'm going to give The Blackening a score of 6.5 out of 10. I would recommend you guys to go see this one. It's not like one of the best films of the year, but it's definitely one of the funniest, and it's just going to be a fun, great time to go hang out with your friends, watch this movie. It's going to be some memories. So, with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments, have you even heard about this film? Are you excited about it? Are you going to see it opening day weekend? Let me know all that down below. And with that being said, that's going to do it for me. So until the next one, guys, stay tuned to the channel for a lot of content this weekend. My name's Tyson Honecker, and I'll catch you on the next one.